So I am a very silly person. I am a huge Mass Effect fan, and when Mass Effect Andromeda was coming out, even with all of like sort of the weird hype and bad fan reactions, I was still incredibly excited for the game. But the same way you see me do with a lot of other games, because I was so excited about it and because I expected it to be a very emotionally absorbing game, I kept putting it off. I kept feeling like, well, right now isn't the time for me to play a game like that. And I just kept delaying and I kept delaying. And it's been like 3 years now since the game came out, and I've still not played it, despite being a massive Mass Effect fan. It's the same way that I act with Hitman. I'm a really not very good at playing video games I like. But I am about to grab onto the most tenuous of motivations to play a new game, which is that there's a Game Pass quest to kill 15 enemies in Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'm like, you know what? I've been putting this off for nearly 3 years, but right now, that's when I'm going to go play Mass Effect Andromeda. This probably, dozens of hours of commitment. The thing that's pushing me over the edge is a measly 100-point Game Pass reward. There's my video game motivations in a nutshell. So here we are with Mass Effect Andromeda. My sister is a big Mass Effect fan too. She's been recommending this game to me. Again, I think that I suspect that the hype around people being disappointed with it probably overblown, and I've also got like kind of slightly different motivations I think than a lot of other gamers out there. And so even if all the complaints that a lot of individuals were making were correct, this might still be the game for me. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually genuinely expecting to have a good time. So this is the very first time I've even pushed the start button. We're going to go through all of the beginning stuff here because I don't know what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. Sure. We're good. Ooh, user agreement. Oh, I love user agreements. Yes. I agree to all these things. Oh, do I agree to all this stuff? Oh, probably. Okay. Quick start. Quick start? Heck no. Heck no. Why would I ever? Well, here we are on some kind of ringed world, creating our face, I assume. So I had one character that I played through the entire Mass Effect trilogy with. Obviously, I'm not going to make the same character because that character's long gone. That character, Mass Effect trilogy is over. I got to make somebody new from scratch. Huh, okay. So that is the default female body, male body. I think I'm gonna go female though. She looks younger than Shepard. I think across the board. Customize appearance. So you can either choose this sort of bespoke face, or you can't have bespoke face. Like the bespoke face, I think, is not a part of the customization system. So I can choose a head. So this one actually looks a little bit older than the other ones. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just the angle that she was at. Okay. Got a few to choose from here. I like her. It's got a little bit more intensity than a couple of the other faces. I like that hairdo. Can remember the hairdo. Wow. Okay, well, she's I mean, you can compare. That's about as white as I am. That's a really, really white person. Oh, gingers. We're great. So I think my favorite, what was the number? Was it head 5? I like, there's kind of like I don't know, an emotional darkness to her eyes. I kind of like her. So, okay, let's start with head 5, and then... Wait, no, did I not select it? Oh, wait, these are presets. But there is a custom option? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize... I thought that my only option was selecting presets. I didn't realize that there was a custom setting. Well, maybe that's what I can do here. Or maybe, okay, maybe custom becomes highlighted again on that previous shot if I start making changes. So I feel like let's actually do hair first. Okay, so I do tend to like short hair, especially, I mean, these tend to be like military characters. Short hair is usually there for a reason. Though I don't know, she does look a little bit like kind of a glowering teenager when she has the messy hair. I like that in theory. I could just go bald mode, reminiscent of Jack. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like this face is actually sort of riding the gender line a little bit. Like my brain is reading this character as a young man with some of the haircuts. And it's not usually how I react to things. That's an interesting face. How kind of flexible it is depending on context. It's pretty cool they sort of allow all of the... I'm pretty sure they're allowing all of the hairstyles across the board. That's a pretty cool one. Completely bald. And I didn't actually look at the beginning ones over here. Okay, we got ponytail. So I wonder what color options I have. Oh, wait. Oh, I meant to keep that. It looked like I backed out. Okay. Here we go. We got... You know what? I'm going to have to rejudge all these hairstyles once I see her with whatever weird, funky hair color I decide to give her. I like that she's got roots. The colors are a little bit, like, I don't know, something about the way they're lit or something. It does feel a little bit less real. I really do like this sort of variable orange-yellow thing they got going on. I'm going to try this. Now let's look at the hairstyles again. I might actually kind of like glowering teenager here. I was talking earlier about wanting a character who looked military, but I'm changing my mind. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. Okay, let's check the color again, because this might actually look better with more of like a purpley, like a color that feels a little bit more gothy, right? So like somewhere in this range, like this is my daughter's hair color, somewhere around in here. Her roots are a little longer, but yeah. That kind of tealy color is kind of cool, though. All right. So is a skin tone just... Does it go through different, like, colors? Or is it just, like... Because there's darkness and lightness. But then there's, like... Yeah, it's like... That has a kind of... It's not just lighter than the other skin tone. I feel like it's... Well, no, it is kind of, yeah. Like, sometimes people have, like, will have either a skin tone that's sort of pinker or bluer or something like that. It looks like this one's just going through kind of a linear path through skin colors. And then complexion. Maybe this will affect that a little bit. I do like freckles. Maybe it's just because I grew up with freckles. Yeah, there are some... the eyebrows are changing, too. Interesting. The complexion doesn't just add, like, freckles and things. It also includes the eyebrows. You can really sort of change the attitude of this face. I kind of like the idea of this character having sort of an indeterminate sort of racial background. Like, so it makes me wonder if I should change more. Just because, this is supposed to be hundreds of years in the future, if not thousands of years in the future, right? Like, the sort of the lines that kind of divide populations of human beings would probably be blurred. Like, I like the idea of her having sort of like darker skin, but also freckles. And also you can't quite tell what her hair color is. Let's go with something like that, a brow. It's hard to really tell what difference I'm making here. Okay, so I can flatten it out, or I can make it more pronounced. Let's flatten it out a little bit, and then lower it. I kind of want it, again, I want her to kind of glower a little bit. Yeah, so she looks a little bit like, ugh, why did you get me out of bed this morning? Cheeks. I don't usually get a lot out of messing with someone's cheeks. I don't know, like, sometimes somebody will be like, oh, did you see that person's cheekbones? And I'm like, no, I didn't notice anything about their cheekbones. I really do kind of like this face. I don't really feel like I want to mess with it that much. Yeah, especially, you can really make a face look disconcerting if you mess with the eyes too much. So I'm going to just avoid that. Again, mouth, I think we're good. Nose, I think we're good. So, Sata Hotpot says that they wish that this kind of customization existed in State of Decay 2. There's a reason for that. We let you change people's clothes, but we don't let you change their identity because we really wanted people to think of these characters as being individuals. People that once you've had this character and lost this character, you can never get this character back. They were a person, and if you give people the ability to have this level of control, then even if I were playing in some kind of weird Iron Man mode, if I lost this character, I could recreate this exact same character and start over again. And we didn't want that to be possible in State of Decay. If you've got a character, that exact identity of character is just not going to be a thing. Oh, outer and inner color with the eyes? Really? I wish I could get closer. Okay, so weird. Okay, so I changed the... Okay, so I'm rotating the hue with my left stick. I kind of want her to have eyes that sort of match her hair. So I think... Let's get her in this sort of between green and blue zone. Do I want her to have really bright? Okay, that matches the hair a little bit too much. Let's make her eyes, yeah, sort of like a deeper version of that color, and then the inner color. Maybe I should make that a little greener and darker. Yeah, I like that. So she dyed her hair to match her eyes. Makes sense. And then eyeliner. Oh, interesting. You can get space eyeliner. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, obviously, if we're going for goth girl, we gotta have maximum opacity. So I kind of like that. That's a really interesting look. I should show that. I should show that to my daughter. She tends to make little star shapes on the edges of her eyes. At least that's what she's been doing lately. She changes it up a lot. Probably want to go a little subtler with it, but I do want the dark eyeliner. And then, ooh, eyeliner color. Wait, is it reddish? Is it really? Oh, it's just really dark, huh? Okay, well, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with that slightly reddish quality. I think it's kind of going nicely with her skin. And then eyeshadow. Wait, it's all splotchy? You can go splotchy style? Or like a streak across your face? Okay, I need to raise the opacity so I can see what I'm doing here. So, okay, so apparently that would take a lot of time to make squares. This is not eyeshadow. This is a scar. Ah! Okay. This is the weirdest eyeshadow options I've ever seen. You know what? Let's go with scar. Why not? Lipstick style. I think I kind of like the lipstick. It's kind of subtle, you know. It's kind of a matte finish to it. That's good. That's fine. Yep. Let's leave it there with kind of matching the other stuff. Blush, not really my thing. And oh wait, no. Now we have real scars. Oh, I can get a scar going down that cheek. Or like, what is this? Huh. Some of these are just kind of distracting, and this, yeah. It's interesting that they get some of these look almost like birthmarks. I could give her like the abrasions over one eye. Okay, let's maximum intensity these scars just so we can look at them. Man, okay, I'm doing horrific things to her face. Okay, so I can have like a proper scar next to her. I wouldn't necessarily need the makeup scar that I've got. I think it's funny that she was faking a scar before and now she gets a real scar. So those are kind of balancing each other out a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of like the subtlety of the sort of fake scar I've already got, so I think I'm not going to go with that. What about tattoos? Tattoos. Wow, people just love squares in this world. Most of these tattoos are showing up in places I can't see because of the hair. No thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I think no tattoo. All right, I think we might have our character. Let me just quibble a little bit more about the hair. Let me just see. Yeah, so that attitude just feels completely different without the hair in the face. And that the color does not work very well with that style. She's got different UVs. Now this is much closer to the style I had in my original Shepherd. But yeah, I think I do want to just go a different direction with this character. I don't know, maybe I'll be a renegade from day one. Okay, yeah, where was I? 6? Yeah, I think I'm kind of liking hair in the face girl. So I think we're going to go with this. Oh, her hair looks larger from far away. Okay, training. Let's see here. I don't remember enough. Okay, so biotic. That's like glowy and blue. That might actually be a thing that that would look good with her appearance. Okay, so you can throw stuff. You can throw people around. Create a vortex. Bolster your defenses. If you're a technician, you can overload stuff. Hack armor and weapons. If you're a leader, you can drain shields. You can annihilate people, huh? Or team support and scrapper. Charge. Launch yourself like a comet. Ooh, that was my... I think I was a vanguard before. And I think... Wasn't that a thing I could do? Launching myself like a comet at opponents and regaining some of my shields on impact? Carrying a lot of weapons. I might lean towards Scrapper just because that's the way I used to play. Tactical cloak. Employ light bending technology. Ooh, okay, so you can be sneaky. You know, I think I'm gonna go with Scrapper. This girl looks like she's got a lot of like anger issues to work out, and so just flinging herself at people just feels like her style. Okay. Customize twin? What? Oh wow, is this gonna be like Baldur's Gate 3 and you get to make a second character? Interesting. that's going to take forever. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, choose the appearance of your father. Okay. So I feel like... I don't want to think about her name yet. Let's customize her twin. So, where was I with her? Was I like head 5 or 6? That... I think this just applies to him, right? It's not going to mess up my other character? Okay. So I think his skin tone needs to be darker to line up with hers. And then complexion. Yeah, sort of the freckly thing works, except his eyebrows just went away. Yeah, I don't think we can do the freckly thing with him because he just had 0 eyebrows. Which, you know, I mean, like, me too. Like, I get it. That's a that's a ginger thing, but still. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to change all of this stuff. He looks pretty good. I wonder... Yes! I'm looking for... What am I looking for? Yes! Yes! This makes him her twin. Should he have the same hair color? No. She's a unique person. She's got her own style. He might not even approve of it. Ooh, facial hair? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's kind of... Some of this is just too cool. I kind of want him to not be all that cool. I give him just sort of weird little beard down there. You know what? I think I'm gonna go without beards. Eye color. I want to match her eye color. No, not what I meant to do. Okay, so let's put him in this zone about was where she was. And then the inner color was going to be greener. Yeah. Okay, so he matches her eye color. And then, I don't know, should we match her eyeliner too? I forgot which one I did with her. Let's go with some subtle eyeliner to make their eyes look similar. And then, ooh, scar. Okay, so scar tissue. Maybe he should have some scars. Not that one. It's kind of stretchy. Something scratched my nose. Yeah, this is just like an accident having a cold right here. You're just like, oh, my nose. And you just rip your face. So yes, Timothy McClingus, this is now Hair in the Face Boy. These are just going to be... That's the nickname for my characters. Hair in the Face Girl, Hair in the Face Boy. Okay, so maybe he's got a legit scar right here. Okay, that looks kind of fake. He's got a legit scar here, and she imitates it with her makeup. Okay, yeah. So there's my character. There's her brother. Actually, you know what? I think... Yeah, that kind of works. I think his complexion is just a little bit off. Let's there. I think that's probably a little closer. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Yeah. That's brother and sister. And then customize my history. Okay, my current history is female shepherd. That is my main story. Okay, so yeah, let's upload this character. I'm currently offline. What are you talking about? What? I'm not offline. I am not offline. Like, I feel like I would be seeing more stuff telling me that I was offline. I wonder if that just means Mass Effect Andromeda had servers that they shut down. That would be sad. Another reason to play a game while it's new, you know? All right. Let's go normal. And yes, I would like to start this game. Yeah, Soviet and Sombrero described that one scar as when Wolverine has a nose itch. Except with Wolverine, of course, there would be no scar. Timothy McLean says, if you were offline, chat couldn't tell you were offline. Well, my Xbox being offline is separate from my, my PC being offline.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
That's the biggest mass relay I've ever seen. Interesting how the prologue just decided to kind of skim over the horrific events of Mass Effect. $634 years later. Yes, Jay Abbott, this is my first playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. I got a whole preamble about it at the beginning of the video. Hyperion. It's a novel series I was never able to get into. So, are we the first people here, but it took so long to get here that 600 years passed? I've always wanted to do a game that was set either on a... Whoa!
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Sarah, recon specialist, Pathfinder.
I forgot to change your name!
Find a teammate. The one's finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get her a cup of coffee first?
Whatever. Sarah's fine. Half the girls I knew in high school were named Sarah, so why not?
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Sarah Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Humanity?
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Huh. Tone choices? So that's casual, professional. Casual versus professional.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in? Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Tapero. Good morning, Sarah. Are you feeling well?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling otherwise?
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, Adena what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your brother. It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Ooh. Wait, what are we... Why are we flying so close to that?
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Nope. Nope, I gotta change it. Excuse me, can I change my looking version, please? Ah!
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Scott Ryder.
So, first off, I gotta change my looking version here. Controls, invert Y axis. Yes, apply settings. But you know what? At first I was regretting not changing my character's name, but now hearing that they say my character's name this much, I'm wondering if they have alternate lines that just avoid the name if I decided to change the name. I don't know. Anyway, I like them being able to address my character, so my regrets about not changing her name are kind of gone. Travis says that Cora is their favorite love interest. Interesting. I am sort of like the characters who make sure to say their name as soon as they're on camera feel like they're characters that I'm supposed to care about here.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Have to check it out.
Well?
It looks like some sort of power surge hit the stasis pod.
Are they okay?
I'm running a diagnostic now.
Give it a second. The process of
Did the seals...
Oh.
Sarah,
Is my brother okay?
Scott's fine. His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Scott's implant was suspended. However, his pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep him in a low-level coma for a while. Then let his body regain consciousness naturally. He'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi.
Keep us updated.
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
I'll wait for you.
Gravity loss means something tripped the generators. Something big.
Snap to, soldier. We've been summoned. Guess you don't say soldier on a ship. You say sailor? I don't know.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Oh. This is not the experience you want to have on your colony ship 600 years from Earth. Up where?
We have to balance the power load or it could explode. But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could find it. She has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on this one.
Oh,
I'll
neat.
override the safeties.
Got it.
There's no indication of a fault in this component. Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay.
Okay.
Ryder, can you go reset it?
How? Oh, right here. I like that scanner. It looks really cool.
There. It's reset.
Do it. Rerouting the turret now. It's working.
Man, I love this futuristic hair dye that just it grabs light in a way that
Now we can get to the tram.
you wouldn't expect. You okay?
That was close. Okay. Barely in Andromeda, and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead and...
I hate when I accidentally interrupt a line of dialogue. Oh, Clancy Brown is a voice actor for Ryder Sr.? Okay, I'm looking forward to this then.
Helm control, report.
We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Oh, wow.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
That is Clancy Brown.
Alan, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
I like this situation.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He takes after me.
Stubborn runs in the family. Guess I rubbed off on him.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in our blood. I was born a minute ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure Scott will pull through.
Yeah, and when he does, he'll want to hear stories.
So, let's get out there and find him one.
They're doing a
Right.
good... Oh,
You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
what? And I don't know about it. I really like the sort of the casual relationships that they've sort of established here. That you kind of you know how these people feel about each other. You know who's close, who's got professional relationships, and like they're doing a good job of sort of blending all that stuff in, and you know, not just feeling like, hello, video game character, here is the world, here is some exposition. It's like they do feel a lot like people. This is pretty well done. I got a comment from Timothy McLean that points out that it's not just 600 years of travel time they have to worry about. It's also, depending on what kinds of scanners they have, if the scanners aren't FTL scanners, then they also have to deal with light delay from the thing they're scanning. If they're just observing light that's coming from the Andromeda Galaxy, I don't know how far the Andromeda Galaxy is from us. It's a long ways away, and so you are looking pretty deep into the past. I do like, you know, sort of thinking about the challenge of, like, if you had a method of travel that was significantly faster than your method of observation and communication. Like, what that would, I mean, it would almost mean that you'd want to communicate via Space Pony Express. Okay, so if we encounter intelligent alien life, we have to observe certain protocols. Holds the principles of peace and cooperation. It was a little bit weird that they described this as humanities, as humanities mission, because I mean clearly there are other species on here.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
All right. But yeah, I wonder if this group was just a renegade group, you know, talking about like sort of the ethics of the Mass Effect world. If this group who decided to leave was a sort of humanity first type group, and that's why they wanted to leave. They didn't want to be in a galaxy that was so populated with other intelligent species, which would be a weird group to be a part of.
Better safe than sorry.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
Wait, so can I...
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Scott. Better not. No bathroom breaks on this trip.
Oh, J. Abbott says we're starting on the human
Dr.
arc.
Carlisle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
But there's other arcs for other species.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seem prudent, given the situation. We'll be down a man with Scott out. I heard what happened. Your brother's strong. He'll make it.
Is that tough, Dad?
better. 600-year nap and he oversleeps.
You know him. Never was an early riser. Just don't let it get to you. I need you sharp.
Yes, sir.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
It's weird seeing Clancy Brown play not just a good guy, but a good guy who calls himself a dreamer. Very, not his wheelhouse, but it's kind of fun to see him get to branch out.
Archive area, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance. Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
By the way, it's fun to see how many people in my chat love this game, given, you know, the crap that it got when it was first released. Like, it's fun to see so many people being, like, passionately into it.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Wow. It's a nice way to show this to us.
Gravity anomalies detected.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, Security and Response Specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
The team hasn't met each other?
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
I like this.
Go. Flight guidance is scrambled.
Oh no.
It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to start.
We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Lightning strike! Command control! Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency!
Oh. I just met this guy. Yes.
Increasing. Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
I love this scenario. Oh, this is so dire. Those little plants look like something from No Man's Sky.
loader. Come in. Hyperion. Sam. Anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed.
He made it.
Surprised we aren't too.
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
Well, we found hell. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on.
It's a dark way to say it.
Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, Crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Interesting.
Some of these plants look like tentacles. Is the water here even water? Here's our comm device.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our SAM connection.
I hate accidentally interrupting dialogue like that. Man, look at this ground, though. I mean, I realize this is the beginning of the game. They probably poured a ton of effort into it, but, like, this looks really nice. Like, I just want to run around in this clearing. It takes a lot of, like, time and effort to make something this simple be this detailed.
Oh, and safety tip? Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
So the Tank is saying that he hasn't actually played the original Mass Effect trilogy, which, you know, he said he played the first one, but not the second and the third. I absolutely loved that series. It is one of my favorite video game experiences I've ever had. I was one of the fans who was really disappointed by the ending of Mass Effect 3. I've heard they've made some adjustments to it to make it...
I think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this.
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
So yeah, so I was one of the fans who was disappointed by the ending of Mass Effect 3. I have heard that they made some improvements to it in, like, you know, post-release patches that I wouldn't have caught because I played it right on release. I'm really looking forward to them releasing sort of the whatever definitive edition, like the remastered version that's going to be coming to modern consoles, because I mean that it's really hard, especially Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 was probably the best one in terms of storytelling, the scenario you were going through, all the choices you got to make, and their ramifications. It was just over the top, really good at sort of making you feel like everyone's lives hinged on your decisions. Mass Effect 3 was the one that actually felt the best moment to moment to play. It had the best sort of like just hand feel to it. Like, the action was a lot of fun. And the story was great up to a point where I felt like they sort of they didn't do a great job of paying off on the promise of the series. Like, the series was spending this whole time promising you that all of your choices were going to have these spiraling ramifications in the ongoing lore of the game, and they paid off on it really well for a long time. And it was expensive to pay off on it. Paying off on branching decisions by the player is a huge cost, and they were investing so hard in making that happen. And then at the very end, they sort of gave you too much freedom to arbitrarily choose your ending, and it felt like it undercut the choices that you made. And so the game made a lot of promises that were really exciting to sort of invest in, but then the ending kind of fumbled it. And so I was disappointed. I really wanted it to be different. But at the same time, that doesn't wipe away the sort of gorgeousness of the experience up to that point, and so I still am looking forward, now that I kind of know what to expect. It sort of resets my expectations, and I'm looking forward to maybe playing the game again once it comes out again. Though I doubt
what the hell is this?
Yikes.
Come on, we gotta get through it.
So the
This is crazy.
Welcome to Habitat 7.
Ah!
Keep moving.
Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Damn it.
Shit, that hurt.
So far, I haven't been hit by anything.
Looks safer under there.
with this place? How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
I'd say it's working.
I am not expecting the remastered Hitman to look like this, though. I mean, you got to author something like this from the ground up.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
Is this regular lightning? Does it work like normal lightning?
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach!
I think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both.
B to climb has always been weird for me.
How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop, then crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
This is going to be close.
There's more.
That's it. We're getting there.
More platforming than I'm used to from Mass Effect. Oh.
Think I see the top.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher.
Wait. Look.
Huh.
Holy shit. What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Take it easy. We only get one shot at hello with these guys.
Yeah, and Fisher gets shot in the head if we're wrong.
Nice and easy. We only go hot if we have to.
Don't think they've spotted us yet. He sees us.
We can't understand you! We're not here to fight! That man's with us!
You help. Doesn't sound friendly. What's the other guy doing?
How do I...
Stuff got real.
How do you take cover exactly?
Okay, it's over.
Fisher, you okay? So much for making peace with the locals. Thanks for jumping in.
I wish I didn't have to. The first aliens we meet and we try to kill each other? That wasn't the plan.
Then we need a new one. Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off. We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
Who says we'd even understand? Or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules.
They broke the rules in any galaxy. But why go after us like that? Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others? Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Oh, I thought you meant dead.
Come on.
My leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it. Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Can I interact with this? Wait, was that me catching on fire? What was that? Okay. Oh right,
Hope the other team's okay.
I can scan people.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first. Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone, but the genetics are all over the map.
Ah, I guess life took a different turn here, huh?
That is interesting. Wondering if, like, I mean, is DNA the only way that life can evolve? Is that just like the same way, you know, that like no matter where we go in the galaxy, we expect to find the same basic chemical elements? Like, are there certain combinations that are literally like the only way that life can work? So if we found aliens in other worlds, they would use DNA just like us? Or are there like thousands of different ways that, you know, the identity of life can be encoded? The processes can work. Okay, just wanted to make sure there are no more optional objectives lying around, but seems like... Okay, it seems like there's lightning in every direction. There's structures that way. And there's also structures this way. I'm kind of expecting this to be the off-the-beaten-path direction to go. Unless this is where I came from.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor's still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. No radioactive isotopes either, so nobody nukes the place.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some guesses about what went wrong. Probably giant dark energy cloud? Okay, so is there a way to take cover here?
I said I surrender! They shot him!
Let's try to get an advantage over these guys. Or just shoot them.
Take them out!
Right behind you!
I wonder if I'm fast enough, if there's a way to save that guy.
They want to fight! We'll give it to them!
I was trying to be cautious, but... Okay, so looks like cover isn't something I lock to. I think the original Mass Effect had me locking to cover, but in this one I just have to be in certain places. My character will count it as being in cover and change your animation and...
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
No vital signs, just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender. Why kill him?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Peace isn't going to be an option here. We'll come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope Greer's
The weapon wheel, huh? Ooh, got an assault rifle.
somewhere. Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
What's this thing? Oh.
I've seen Prothean artifacts in my time, but nothing quite like this. It's at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Ark's left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah, our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower. Maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
Guess we'll keep going this way? Ah! This jump jet's kind of fun.
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Over where?
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Oh, I see him. Which means you go the other way. What?
The hell's that? There, watch Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How'd it cloak like that?
Oops.
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah, weird.
So I just shot an invisible thing I didn't understand, but I think it's a reasonable reaction considering what I've faced so far. I like how my character reacts to rough terrain. She kind of does these little hops and things between the rocks.
Wreckage ahead.
What? All right.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off planet yet.
I don't know how much to expect scanning to be an important part of this game.
Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush.
Wait,
Ah,
what?
hell! They got the jump on us!
Where are they? Oh, okay.
Careful, they got one of those animals.
What the? Ah!
Cloaking!
Us or them, they forced this.
Trying to surround us!
Looks like my shield's down.
6 o'clock!
And our 2 o'clock. And our 8. Now who's dead, arsehole?
Is that everybody? No? Oh, hi.
There! We got them all! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off a Batarian pirate or two in my day. I was with a team that dug up Prothean artifacts.
Well, this will be a field day for you.
Omnigel. AR scope.
Maybe we should see if there's anything else.
Okay, I guess I interrupted him. How do I install a scope? Is there a way to do it here? So this is a consumable, maybe? Like, do I just trigger this and then I have incendiary ammo for a while? Oh, the next 3 clips for the current equipped gun. Okay. So I don't see a way to install a scope. Maybe that's at a workbenchy type place. Asari comlink. Okay, it looks like it's just a sellable artifact. Am I going the right way? I want to find everything I can find before I move on. Okay, we got an objective that direction. I want to make sure I have left no stone unturned. Alright, I'm not going to go down that way. I think I want to keep going forward. So again, my objective's here on my right, which makes you think that if there's something extra to discover, it'll be to the left. So I'll head that direction. Unfortunately, thinking like a video game player is real different from thinking like a an actual, you know, maroon space settler. Like...
Some kind of building over here. This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Okay, nothing special in here. Dang it. Let me up. Okay, I've got an objective inside this place. Is there a door on this end?
Dead one's here. Wonder what happened.
Oh, container. Ah, nope, that's not the right button. Another AR scope. Okay. Do I have a light on my suit? Yes. Okay.
Let's hope no one's home.
Looks like it's used automatically.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Okay, my objective's that way. Which means I gotta look at everything else first. That's how you play video games. Now. Disappointed. My tactics have not paid off. Hey there, Ricardo Lopez. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, by the way, to everyone who's joined me, who I haven't acknowledged, because I'm getting so involved in this game, I'm not really paying enough attention to the chat. Okay, so Janimal says that when I'm scanning things...
No one's living here.
So what's it for?
Oh.
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design.
Janimal says when I'm scanning things...
Must be a way to get some lights on.
I'm collecting a resource that lets me make new weapons and stuff. Okay, I can follow my radar. Container. Looks like that wasn't it.
What's all this about?
Let's definitely push the buttons on it.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Oh shit!
That can't be good. Oh.
It's a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
I'm gonna keep pushing buttons.
Same language as those aliens.
Oh, how can you tell?
Kill all humans, probably?
Can you, I mean, imagine an alien listening to humans talking. Would they be able to tell the difference between, like, you know, English and Chinese? Probably not.
Crap.
But I do expect that human languages generally would sound like they had a lot in common compared to alien languages. So they probably would be able to tell that's humans talking.
Hey, that door opened.
Some kind of...
Interesting that this is giving me equipment that I can use.
research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Universal semiconductor. Vanadium.
Weird. You hear that?
Looks like they were trying to tunnel in.
Ah!
Watch it.
Bad? Yes, bad.
There.
So now killer robots too?
Huh. The Geth back home would love this place.
By the way, I like my sort of health bar and shield meter. They kind of, I mean, I can read them, but they also have a really kind of distinctive look to them. It's like, usually when you give something a distinctive look, you're risking people not being able to use it, but I think I can read it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we've discovered this area. I don't know if there's much we can do with it. Can I scan it? Do I have to back up, or can I just...
Some serious energy on the other side of that door.
Maybe it's closed for a reason.
These guys were poking around where they shouldn't have. Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
I think it's older than this lab and the equipment.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in, like an artifact.
Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. And it's about the same age as that artifact.
You suppose it was guarding it?
Could be.
Notice that I'm so down below my scanner, I've got 3 different research data resources. And it looks like when I was scanning the first guys who attacked us, I got the middle one. But now that I'm scanning this ancient stuff, I'm getting the right one. So it seems like maybe there's different technologies I'm going to be able to unlock based on what I'm doing my research on. That's kind of cool. It's really different from, say, you know, like the just generic science resource you see in a lot of other games.
It's fried. Be a console of some sort. For that door? His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. I'd have tangled with our robot friend there.
So I can't use this thing. Anything over here? Looks like I've got everything. Alright, well maybe... It doesn't seem like we can do much else here, so... Guess we'll head out?
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet.
Oh, really?
Older, underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Weather's still crappy.
Ah! Yikes.
Stop! They were waiting for us!
Oh, damn!
What the?
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it!
First time I've used that ability.
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening!
So I'm missing some information. I don't know how to do a normal melee attack, for instance. I don't know if there's a better way to take cover than just standing behind something. So what happens if I... Okay, so clicking the right stick swaps me side to side. B shoots me forward. Oh, wow. So when I'm in combat, I can dash around. That's important to know. So again, objectives that way. So we must go this way.
Anyone there? Cora, we read you. You're alive. Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded. They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Ah! What?
Let's get in there!
Oh, those are our good guys. Okay.
Cora, we got your back!
They're trying
Well,
to wear us
kind of your side.
down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Ryder, light him up!
I'm on it. Pick your targets. Plenty of those.
Wonder if I can go through things.
I got one!
I can.
What did we ever do to them?
Hey, I leveled up.
Well, that settled that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He
Ah.
went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Okay, so... I don't want to immediately equip this because I don't know what it is. I'll take it, though. Okay, I've got a weapon, but I don't know how to use it.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Get to cover!
Oh.
Go! Go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ha! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Haha. Yeah, they're as unwelcome on this planet as we are.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
Come on, recharge shield.
Since when do rocks...
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
Oh, that seems like it's bad.
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs? I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability. You're shitting me.
Where are the dogs?
Sound off.
I'm here!
They're alive.
Here!
Wait, that guy is not, didn't look like he was taking damage. Oh, dog, 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 dog.
There's too many of them. Just keep firing.
Okay, let's see. Shield capacitors. Does that boost me? Yes. Okay, so it looks like Y is melee. Oh.
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah, damn shrapnel! Damn, they won't let up.
Crap. Oh, crap! Dang it, I hope there's an autosave in this game. It's really, I have not manually saved once. Okay, so I was exposing myself to danger, but that feels like that's the role my character's supposed to play.
Here they come.
Oh, is this the first wave? Ah, dang it.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
I feel like my crosshair position kind of randomizes a little bit when I zoom in. Am I crazy? I'll have to experiment with this later. Oh, yikes. Hit my health. When you have a shield, it does kind of make you a little bit cavalier about your safety. Oh.
It's when do rocks float? Just go with it.
I'm not going to expose myself to quite as much danger this time around. Come on, man. Yeah, well, I don't know. I might be too impatient to play this smart.
Another shuttle incoming.
In this weather? Guess we got their attention.
Wow, these guys take a bunch of damage.
I wish.
I guess we do too.
Weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me.
Right out of my butt. Yes. Alright, so there's this guy trying to flank me.
I'm here.
This guy.
Here.
Oh, come on.
I can't get a beat on those things.
Now that guy's gonna bother me.
There's too many of them. Just keep firing.
Ah!
Do this.
It's like they've tuned their health exactly so that I'm to run out of ammo right before they die.
Ah, damn shrapnel.
Unless, like, every hit is good.
Damn, they won't let up.
Some of them are letting up. Alright, I don't know where they are. I'm gonna flank them up here. Where are they? Oh, Liam's down. Oh, hi! Oh, you're good now? Did we throw him?
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland.
Stay pissed. Use it.
Will do.
Remember, we need that ammo.
Strangle them if I have to.
What about the others? Fisher's wounded but sitting tight. No sign of Greer. And our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit.
Take cover! Take cover! Hang on. Ugh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious. Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms. You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Sarah. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir?
Dad?
Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move. Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick.
What about Grit?
If he didn't turn up by now, nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
So, the tank race is an interesting question. Points out that I swapped shoulders with my gun.
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
Fine. Like, I swapped shoulders with my gun when I switched my camera position.
Find the Pathfinder, like right now.
And that is unusual. He points out, why don't more games do that? Why don't they just make animations reversible? That's a complicated question, I think. I think partly it's just because it's one more thing to do, and a lot of the time it doesn't matter. And so, I mean, everything you do in a video game takes work. And if something isn't going to make a difference to the gameplay, a lot of times you'll just skip it. It also means that if everyone does things the same way...
Sam's right.
Oh.
We don't have much time.
Neat.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Okay, sure. That's interesting. That's a thing you would build in a planet like this. But yeah, I think it's usually just like it's simpler not to. But also, if there's animations that need to sort of...
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy.
He was an N7. They don't mess around.
The Kurgan came through here, and you can tell. But anyway, yeah, I think it's also just if you've got animations need to match up with each other between characters, being able to predict like which side a swing is coming from, which side a gun's going to be on, that stuff that can make a difference too. Keep you from there are things you would definitely have to double up when it comes to characters interacting with each other. If you could just switch arbitrarily.
Not going that way. It's sealed shut.
Okay, Dad's to the left.
Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
Wow, this looks toxic. Ah. Okay, you know what? I'm taking damage from all sides here. Maybe I should stop doing dangerous
The nav
things.
point shows my dad's up there.
Okay, you know what? Let's... Oh, here we go. Normally I make shorter videos. I haven't found a good stopping point. This is just continuous.
Who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
You didn't think I would.
You never know what people are made of. Not until everything goes wrong.
Plenty of that on this mission.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
Which suggests if we can get in there and shut it down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Well, when you put it that way.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Oh. Oh, he blew up the lightning rods.
Works for me.
Better to burn out than to fade away.
Let's go! Right behind you. Push ahead to the structure.
Clancy Brown is basically
Combat profile.
always the Kurgan to me.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
So I just realized that when I was talking to the tank about shoulder swapping, maybe he meant the animations, but maybe he meant the camera. In the case of the camera, I think a lot of the time it's just... Oftentimes it's just you don't have another button. Like if you've just picked a side to stick the camera on, sometimes you just don't have a control you don't want to use for something else.
Keep things tight, don't get separated!
Usually requires an available dedicated button to do something like that. Like I don't know what button... If we were to do that with State of Decay, I don't know what button we would assign it to. We've already got features we'd love to put in the game that we can't because there's no button for them. Oh no, you don't. Oh, target obstructed by my dad. Apparently I can't blast through my dad. I guess that makes sense. Anybody in here? Yes. Hi.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
I'm here!
Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you.
So this automatic cover thing, it was disconcerting at first because I felt like I couldn't hide, but when it works, it works.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us.
I can just hover in place like this.
Ready? Let's get inside there.
Oh gosh, there's two of them. Thanks, Dad. Wait, was that Dad? I don't even know. Well, my gun is going to be way better after all this. Hi.
Oh my god. That's Greer on the table. They killed him.
We'll try to come back for him. Have to keep pushing ahead.
Wait, which way are we going? Following Dad, I guess? What? What? Okay.
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight. We're almost
Wait,
there.
what?
This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
What? Now he's made of ice? Yeah, take that. This is a serious battle.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
What?
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us?
Oh, okay. So both of you go over there.
Got it.
And then I'll watch this side. Or I can say one squad mate here.
Right.
And one squad mate back
Watch
there.
it. Think I see movement.
Okay, well that's a nice way to teach me how to do that.
Shuttle, we can do it again.
So I'll help with this side at first.
Counting on us.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, so when my gun is out, I use the cover. And when my gun is not out, I don't use the cover. That's very straightforward.
Keep them off your dad.
Get off my dad!
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Okay, you don't decrypt a language.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
What is that? Oh, it's a freaking dog.
What is this place anyway?
I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Okay, so after I've killed this guy,
It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I'm gonna go check the other side.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
What is that supposed to mean?
Have a moment. Do it.
Ah, nope.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
We have a lot of respect for life here in the
Any progress?
Decryption
human
is
expedition.
75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer.
Hey, are these repeated shots in the face disrupting you at all, buddy?
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Okay, so I've got these little icons on the bottom of the screen under my health bar to remind me which squad mate is which side.
I need your help over here.
Go,
Yes,
it's
sir.
Okay, we'll keep a lookout.
We need to get this door open.
On it.
Put your back into it.
See you later, Mr. Beats.
Really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
My dad is amazing.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
Is my dad about to turn into some monster because he's interfacing with alien technology? Always got to assume the worst in these situations.
I'll be damned. It's working. We did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back on the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Oops. Yikes. They just do not let us rest and feel good about anything, do they? Oh, yikes. That's my face.
Repeat. We need an emergency extraction now.
Oh my gosh. Is my dad gonna give me his helmet? No! Dad! Dad, no! No!
Initiating transfer.
He's giving me his authority? And dying to save my life? No! No! Ah! Oh. Now my character has guilt. What's happening here? Is that my... What? Is my brain cells dying? Huh? Some kind of alien crazy is getting into my nerves. What? Them.
It's a seizure. Her brain can't handle the connection. Get her to Sam node.
What do they mean by them?
Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
I assumed it meant indeterminate gender, but then somebody said her, so who's them? Is my dad making it too?
Welcome back, Sarah.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where? It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I know this must be a blow.
We weren't close.
I can't believe he's gone. 1 minute, everything was fine, and then he... I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before. What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
What?
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora? In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Sarah. You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this? I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us. Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
She needs to rest first.
She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Interesting how I'm picking up from context what the Pathfinder is.
Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can he. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Wow. So this is about to be imposter syndrome, the game. I don't know if I need that experience. I've got plenty of that in real life. Huh. Is this the same place we were? Interesting. So this person wants whatever we did. Wants to be able to do what my dad figured out? My hair...
Good to see you on your feet.
My hair is insane.
We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Oh.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
All right. I've kind of been looking for a stopping point.
Captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
This is probably a good time to save. Wait, what? Okay, well, I'm assuming...
Take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start?
Dialogue.
I'm sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right? So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Okay, anyway, I never want to interrupt dialogue. It just feels rude. So I'm assuming that it did autosave my game at the beginning of this, because I've been looking for a stopping point because it's been like 2 hours. I like to make slightly shorter videos than this, and there's other games I want to play this morning. But so far, this has been amazing. I mean, the story that they're telling here is fascinating. It's a scenario that I don't know. I just really want to explore the situation these people are in, and I love the characters. Like, this is really working for me. So yeah, whatever people were having problems with this game when it originally came out, I certainly haven't encountered whatever they had a problem with. This is this is really cool. So anyway, we will wrap up the video that I've been making here. If you want to watch any more videos, you can. You can also subscribe right there. And yeah, we'll just go play some more stuff here live on my stream.